Hi guys, welcome to day number 9 of the 30-day practice blueprint. My name is Don Pelto. We talked yesterday about nurturing your list, or like giving something of value to people on your email list. Today we're going to talk about like one of the things I think that is most important and easiest to give patients are videos. So we're going to go do a deep dive into using YouTube. You may think, hey, I don't even have a YouTube, or I don't want to be a YouTube star. It's not about that. Okay, I didn't start this wanting to kind of be a YouTube star or do anything like that. The main purpose was I wanted to help my patients, and I think it's most important if we can help them or make content once and then have it evergreen, like we can use it the rest of our lives or rest of our practice. So you make a good video, or you record a webinar, or you record something like this, and then it can be used over and over for patients. Okay, that's the whole purpose. The purpose is to help our own patients. And then the second purpose is to build a list. Okay, it's not to become famous. It's not to make a lot of money on YouTube. It's nothing like that. So I'm going to go kind of tell you a little bit about my experience with YouTube. I started, as I mentioned before, when I was still like single, and I was like recording these wound ones. You can like look at some of the older ones. If you do it, you can look based on timelines for the older ones. And then over time, I learned a little bit better how to make the images. I tried to make them kind of a similar image. And I use all my, they're called thumbnails. Those are those things that have the name of the video. I make all those on Google Slides, and they're just kind of there, and I constantly make them. And then it's kind of slowly grown, and I will just kind of show, it'd be easier just to show my screen so you guys can kind of see how it works here. Okay, so here's my screen. So you can, okay, so here is my YouTube here. Can everyone see that? It's Dr. Pelto. So all of this stuff was done by someone. Okay, this here, I paid someone on Fiverr to do. I think maybe I paid him $20 or $50. Once again, the whole purpose of this is for people to get my free books. That's it. Okay. It's for, if they come here, I want them to get my books. Okay. If you look at what my descriptions are in here, it's get my free books, or ask a question, or get my welcome packet, and things like that. There's different ways you can organize this, and I've learned this over time. I did this, there's this 30-day to a better YouTube thing. I'll put a link to it if you guys want. That's what I did. I think it was $169 or something like that. And I'm not all the way through, but I've used some of his tips. One thing he recommended is like the most viewed videos. If you're new here, start with these videos. These are those wound healing videos. So if you want to look at some of the old ones, these are my real old ones. Look at that. That's where I still had hair in that one. My Ask Dr. Pelto things. So I put them in based on there. Then if you look here, you can look at it based on different types of videos. These are all my videos. There's different playlists and things like that. But what I use is this thing called vidIQ, and it kind of shows how many people are viewing it, how many subscribers, how long people watch it. So these are different things that you can add. Okay, so let's go to managing my YouTube. Okay. I'm not going to go into details of how to start your own, because you guys are smart enough. You guys can just kind of start your own. It's pretty easy. Just go to YouTube, create an account, and make your own. But I would recommend paying someone to do stuff. Okay. So here are my videos. So let me explain. This is a recent interview I did with someone on fasting. Okay. And I had 53 views, 4 likes. Here was my last patient newsletter. So it was December 2021. This is the one I sent out to all my patients, and at 383 views. This was a webinar I did on staying active with heel pain. Here's another interview on fasting. This is that case study that I was talking about on Achilles tendonitis. Okay, a few things to look at. All of these are public. All of these are making money. And this is the views. Okay, and this is the likes. So this is kind of how it works. This is how you set it up. You can set it up into playlists. You can set it up into things like that. If you want to see the dashboard, this will show you how many subscribers. So I had 212 subscribers in the last month, and I have 12,900 subscribers. There's people that have a lot more. And my whole goal, once again, wasn't to start to get subscribers, but it's just to like help my patients. So those are the main videos that I have, and I put all those videos on my website, and I send them out to my patients. So I link back to them. Okay, and for me, it's a lot easier to make a video than it is for me to write. So I think videos are a lot easier. Now, I do not make money on this. If you consider $129 money, it's really not. It's not even kind of worth my time that I do it, but you do make a little bit on this, okay? It has published videos, different comments, different subscribers, and things like that. So this is kind of beyond, but a few of my best tips are when you're dealing with YouTube, I would recommend when you pick like a video, for example, you can, let's pick any one here. So here's my last one I just did, kind of going through how I do this. So when I do interviews, I tend to put a little brackets around it just so they know it's an interview. I try to make it kind of interesting. There's different tips of doing this. So just a little description, and then all of this stuff from this all the way down is the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this underneath here. So if you want to see what mine says, you can see it, and then you can kind of copy it when you do your own, if that helps you. Okay. And basically this shows up automatically on each of my videos. Okay. I'll teach you how to do that in a second. I make my own thumbnails, and I make those within Google Slides. I'll add this to my intermittent fasting playlist and healthy and like weight loss things that I talk about. I put some different keywords and tags. It's kind of beyond our little video. We're not going to talk about all that stuff. I usually call mine educational. And then for me, mine are all public. Here are the end screens. So end screens are what shows up on the end of it. And basically it shows up similar videos and my little thing for they can subscribe to it. Here is the cards. Cards are things that you can offer things. So I have a intermittent fasting course on my website, and I offer that. Okay. And that offers it some time within it. So those are called cards. You can only do cards. I think you have to have 10,000 subscribers, or maybe 1,000 subscribers. So for example, right now, currently in Podiatry Practice Mastery, I can't do this because I don't have enough subscribers. And this other cool tip here is down here in settings. You can do, I think it's, these are all the basic keywords that pulls up in my videos. Where is it here? Here it is, upload defaults. This is the thing. So I'm going to put my upload default. I'm going to control copy, and I'm going to put this underneath this video. Okay, so you guys can use mine. You can also go model other people's. That's fine. Okay, but I would recommend doing that. Okay, so that's my idea behind YouTube and doing videos and stuff like that. If you guys want more, put comments. I can add a couple more videos that'll go more in depth based on what you guys want, but I don't want these to go too long. We talked about using videos on YouTube, kind of how I use them. Tomorrow, what we're going to talk about is some easy ways to make videos. So you may say, gosh, it's really, really hard to make videos. I'm going to give you some easy techniques and different tools that you can do to make them. Just a tip, kind of something to teaser here. I don't do any of my videos hardly at home. I do them all here in the office between patients. So it's a way just to kind of make better use of your time. So once again, if you guys found this beneficial, please tell someone else about it. Put their email underneath here, and I'll send you a free bonus. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to talk about easily making videos. Okay, thanks, guys.